There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We just listened to the Unraveling by Rise Against. In particular, we listened to the reissue. So there was a couple of bonus tracks on here, tracks 17 and 18, which I assume is added onto the reissue. Aside from that, I assume it was remastered to some extent. I don't know when it was originally put out, but this was 2005, credited to Fat Records. Alright, so maybe the original had 16 tunes. I don't really know. But let me talk about it. So it was a good sound, it was a good record, it was energetic, it was high energy, definitely high energy, and it was very consistent, incredibly consistent. It was good. Now the downside being, bro, I reckon we could have made this a 9-track, a 10-track record. I mean, a lot of it was short, relatively short, sub 2-minute songs. There was so many of them, but the band really is good within the 2-minute 30 to 3-minute upward realm, because they can write a good song. These dudes can write a great hook. They can write a good song. They can write a great, fully furnished song, right? So when they try and do the whole punk rock short thing, I don't think it suits this band as much. It does not suit this band as much. But of course, I'm naive to Rise Against. I do know that their hit songs are their hit songs, and I've heard a few of their hit songs prior to this, and they definitely weren't the short ones. So maybe they sort of ease into where they write their best music after this. Let's just call it the non-reissue and say there were 16 songs on here. There was way too much material because it was all the same. Let's be real, it was all the same. You've heard it all before. Once you've got to track 10, there really is nothing new they can surprise you with. And if there's something new, it's like just such a minor adjustment of what we've heard beforehand, that it just, it's just a bit nonsensical. It's a bit boring in my opinion. That being said, it was a good record. It was well produced. At least the reissue sounded very good. The guitars were powerful. The drummer was definitely a punk rock drummer. The drummer, probably the highlight of the band. Vocal melodies, emotive value. Let's say that's the real highlight of the band. That's the marketing. Right, yeah. But me, I did like the drummer. The drummer wasn't anything, spectacular as far as, embellishments and ornamental value and so forth in the playing, technicality speaking and so forth, but played that hardcore punk very well. Would you call it hardcore punk? Me personally, I think it errs more so onto hardcore than your traditional punk rock. So yeah, I would say that personally. The harsh vocals, get rid of them. Just keep the melodic, note hitting, verging on singing vocals. They're a lot better. Still as powerful, just more pleasing to hear. The harsh vocals, just a bit meh to me. Thought they sounded a lot like Luke Holyoke, Sick of It All, and that's where a preference thing comes in, because I don't really think too much of that guy's vocals either. I don't think much of Sick of It All, to be honest with you. So I just think it's a personal preference and taste. That being said, it was an okay record. If I'm going to rate this record, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. If I was younger, I'd give it higher rating. Because it touched me more. But me, right now, as a grown man, I listen to it and I think I'm not really picking. You're not giving me a strong message. Lyrically speaking, I'm not reading the lyrics. I don't care to read for the lyrics. But what I can hear of the lyrics, I'm not getting anything from it. There's not enough direct value, and the music is the music. I mean, it's very easy to just get stuck in your 3-chord punk rock and hope for the best. And if you accommodate that alongside not saying much at all, it's just, it's McDonald's music. You know what I mean? It's easily produced, easily manufactured, so to speak. Do I think it's real punk rock? I don't know who these dudes were at this point. It sounds just as punk rock as when I listen to Pennywise and all them bands alike. So I would say yeah, probably. But it's not controversial, is it? There's no real edge to this band that you can find elsewhere, which I like. I do like a bit of edge. But yeah, I'm going to sign out on that one. I'm happy to move on with more Rise Against, because I'm sure they do have a great big fan base who want me to do so. And if you are part of that, let me know.